welcome back to another one of my videos. So, if you're one of my only subscribers that are not currently on the channel, you will have seen that I have a Fiesta st150 and it was cheap and everything else. So I thought I would give it a bit of a push and I'd see what I could get out of it. So it's only going to be a short video because I'm just on my way home from work. So obviously the video will end before I actually get home. But I thought we'd see what sort of performance we could get out of the car today. So on this little road that I'm going to be taking, or should I say this little route, I'm going to be going up a bypass, which will give you some idea on some sort of straight line ability of the car. And I'm going to be going through windy tree sort of roads. So it's just brilliant. Look, we're now stuck in traffic. So I'll just tell you a little bit about what I'm going to be doing. So I will leave a timestamp in the video for when the traffic ends. Hopefully it's not going to be too long, but you never know. So yeah, I'm going to be going up a bypass or a dual carriageway. It's not really that long, but it gives some idea of what the car can be capable of. And then from there I'm going through a little wooded area, which, as I've mentioned, got plenty of corners, blind bends, that sort of thing. So it is down mainly to driver ability rather than the performance of the car in that sort of area. You couldn't just take someone who had literally just passed the test, get in a fast car and say, well, get round there with foot down without crashing, because they've simply not been driving long enough to do that. So I have just realised, really stupidly and by accident, how to change what was my trip counter, because I've now realised how to get the trip counter, my average speed, how many miles to empty, and my average fuel consumption or miles per gallon. And bear in mind, I've had the car like 3 months now, and I've only just learned how to do that. It makes me sound really stupid, but I'm not playing with bits with the car. I've not got in and started pressing, but a lot of people will buy a car, get in, press buttons and go, oh, what does this do, what does this do? I've not done that. I've got in the car and driven it. So I was actually leaving work and I must have caught the reset button on my indicator stick. Because if you press the reset button, it changes. So at the minute I'm on miles per gallon. So if I press it again, I go on to my trip counter. If I press it again, I go on to my distance to empty. If I press it again, I go on to my average speed, which must be lying to me. I'll just reset that. You might have just heard the beep there. Yeah, it was lying to me. It was saying my average speed was 23 miles an hour and it's 6, 5, 4, 3, so anyway, sorry, I got really distracted then by watching the numbers drop. So I've been keeping it on my miles per gallon. So I'd like to know if you have any st150s, if any of my audience has that, then see if you can let me know what miles per gallon you were doing just driving around. Not on the motorway or driving it quickly, just general driving around. Because at the minute I'm doing about between, depending on what sort of road I'm on, between 25 to 30 miles per gallon. Because at the minute I'm doing 27.1 miles to the gallon. So I don't know if that's good for this car or really bad or average. So I'm just interested in seeing what everyone else is getting. let's see what we're going to be able to do. Oh, there's an Aston Martin on the other side of the road. I'm not sure if the camera actually caught the top of that, or if I could just see it from me, but there was, right up near the roundabout, there was an Aston Martin. This is not just not doing any justice. We're now stuck behind a Fiat Panda doing 50 miles an hour. Yep. Go! Yeah, I'm saying go. And the Fiat Panda's probably got the foot down, let's be honest. And they're not really the fastest or nicest car in the world. So if any of you are interested in what mods I've done to the car, then just let me know and I will put a video on showing what mods I've had done, what I'd advise having done, what I'd miss. So this is now 70 miles an hour because I got a bit carried away and looked down and we're going a bit faster, just a little bit, by a couple of miles an hour, 20 over the speed limit. So let's have a look. So that's the bypassing bit done. That's the dual carriageway done. So the next stage is the wooded area. Also, I would like to know, because I have had a few people say that it looks like a tailgate. Could you just let me know in the comments if you think a tailgate? I personally don't think I do. I mean, I'm sat quite far away from what I usually would from that BMW then, but I know people have turned around to me before who've been in the car with me and have said you're tailgating, whereas, like I said, I don't think I am. Okay, so you'll see as we come around the corner, the wooded area at the top of the road. So national speed limit, so to be fair, I'm probably not going to hit that because I know how these roads can be. They can be really slippy under the wrong conditions, and I know my car can be a little bit testy sometimes. Well, I was going to show you how the car behaves, only now we're stuck doing 20 mile an hour in a 60 zone, and it's the most boring thing I've ever done. You will find that a lot of people drive slow in this area. I will try and get a proper video of me going through it. In fact, we might actually, if it's something you would like to see, we could actually have a look at, I can try and see what my best time is, and I'll go through it one way and turn around and come back the other and time it both ways, and then we can see if I can beat that time. But that's something for you to decide if that's what you want to see. I don't know how fast it looks like I'm going on the camera, but I'm actually doing 35 miles an hour, 25. So I am going to film a walk round video. I'm purposely waiting until after tomorrow because I'm having a back box put on the car. So as well as the walk round, you can hear how it sounds and things like that as well. It needs cleaning, so when the weather looks like it's going to hold up a bit, probably knowing my luck it'll be tomorrow, but I will clean the car and show you some steps on how I clean it and that sort of idea, and pictures of it on snow with snow foam on and how it looks filthy and how it looks clean. This just feels like I'm walking. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. I know it's been a bit up and down and not very long, but don't forget to comment, tell me if you'd like to see anything like I mentioned in the video, and yeah, just let me know on what you'd like to see. So thank you very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Goodbye.